You must forgive. Above all, put on love, the perfect bond of unity. You know, I heard it said somewhere that what we do for ourselves dies with our body, but what we do for others remains here forever. Thank you.
Wow, there's a lot of you out there. When Miss Betty asked me to speak, I too, like Tandra, knew God had already worked on the other end. So I knew that I was going to stand in front of you today and talk about blessings. But I just want to let you know ahead of time that you can go ahead and start counting your blessings, because I'm not going to sing like Tandra. Ain't happening. Okay? And the reason why my family's here, because when I was little and I went to do my parts at Christmas, I knew them and I had them memorized. But when I got up here, I would never say them. So they're just come to see if I would even talk. I have been so blessed. I come from a good family, brought up in a good Christian home, went to church all the time. But my spiritual life was changed through Levi having seizures. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. Levi was diagnosed with seizures at 6 years old. He played soccer. It was his life. It was ours too. He continued to have seizures, and as years passed, the seizures got worse. As he got older, not only did they get worse, they was more often. But he continued to play soccer. Well, he played for North Idle Freedom, and they had a good team. And they were going to Raleigh for the state games. Well, they were playing a game. 2 minutes before the end, Levi has a seizure on the soccer field. It was terrible. It was one of the worst seizures that he had ever had. His face turned blue. It took 4 grown men to carry him off the field. But I know now that God blessed us with this person who happened to be a person who worked for EMS, was a parent for the other team, was right there on the field with us. So we took Levi back to the hotel so we could get some rest. And, of course, he slept all night, and David and I didn't sleep at all. Just worried sick. What were we going to do? Just devastated that, he was going to be so embarrassed because he had a seizure in front of not only his teammates but the entire crowd at the games. Levi woke up the next morning. Me and David decided we're going home. I have had it. This is it. Going to the house. Can't do this. Levi had a different plan. We told Levi, we said, Levi, we're going to take you home. We're going to get some rest. He said, no, I am not going home. I came to win a medal, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So we, after a long discussion, decided we would let him wear his jersey and go wait on the sideline. So we went to the game. And when we got there, the team could not believe that his teammates couldn't believe that he had come back. After all they'd seen him go through, they couldn't believe that he came back. So you see, they wanted to win that game for Levi. Levi just wanted to play. So after more discussion with Levi, David and I decided to let him play. So David got on one side of the field, and I got on the other side of the field, thinking that if something happened, we would be right there. The team that they were going to play with, these big old guys, they hadn't lost a game. They're just real intimidating. You know how you go and you get ready to go on the field and you see them playing and you think, oh, man, this is going to be tough.